Okay, so if I were to start an online business from scratch, not knowing much, this is what I would do. So I would try to think of a service, something that you could actually provide real value to people, like a specific thing that you could actually help someone with, right? Because you're gonna need to have like some sort of skill or some sort of value to offer. Like if you don't have those things, like you can't just start a business and make money, right? Like you can't put the cart before the horse. So start there. But let's say you have that, right? Let's say you're a stretching coach or something. You're good at yoga. Maybe you're a counselor, right? Whatever that is. Could be athletic things too. Maybe you're really good at shooting hoops, right? So I would center like result specific content around what you're actually offering. So for example, like if you're a therapist and the one thing you've gotten really good at is helping people with like grief, like the grieving process, right? A lot of times that happens when a close family member passes away. So this is just for an example, right? So now most therapists, their main service will be, well, just book a consult with me and we'll do therapy, right? It's very broad. But if you were to come in now, because you got that one thing you're really good at, and say, hey, if you're going through the grieving process, if you've lost someone close to you, reach out to me. I have a 6-week grieving program, and I'm going to help you process this, recover from this, and be stronger from this experience. Reach out to me, right? So just be basically a Facebook ad. A Facebook ad going out with the messaging around grieving. Then from there, right on the Facebook ad, so I'm just going to adjust the camera here. Sorry, it's kind of elevation, so I'm out of breath in a couple spots, and I'm going downhill, so it should be good. So in the Facebook ad, you can make you can make a bunch of ads, but there's 2 types of ads that could be helpful. And again, this is for not just someone going through the grieving process or a therapist. It could apply to many different businesses and ideas. The concepts are the same. But you can make a messenger ad, meaning someone could see your ad, your little write-up, your little picture. Maybe it's about you. Make it personable. That's what I find. People like to deal with people. So if your ad's personable, it works better than like some fancy graphic. People just want to put a face to the name. Even personal branding nowadays, like the Kardashians, they're out selling big brands like L'Oreal and things like that. So think of that in your ad and your image. But right on the ad, people can message you, right? So you could say, send me a message if you're interested. I'll give you more information. Then you could answer their questions, right? In a message, you could have a mini conversation. Try to get them on the phone. Be like, hey, what's your phone number? Are you free Tuesday afternoon? Are you free this afternoon? I'll give you a call. And then basically, you can get their number and you could try to close the sale on the phone and offer someone. So what's great about this is you don't even need a website, right? Obviously, a website's going to make you look more professional. You could feature your testimonials, your specific services, kind of your training, things like that. So there's definitely value in having a website. But if you're just starting, you can just learn how to set up a Facebook ad with a messaging component, and you could be off to the races. Because in my business, I could set up some screenshots, but now I'm doing anywhere between $8,000 to $13,000 a month, and all my revenue comes from a simple Facebook ad of me. I'll put the image up. I'm trying to flip the camera. Basically, not sure if you can see my dog. Hey, Leah, what's this? It's just me and my dog in the ad. It's very personable. And I get all my business off this simple messenger ad, right? So it's nothing fancy. It's something you could learn quite easily And you could do it with a small investment. You could spend $5 a day on this ad, right? So 150 bucks a month or 200 bucks a month, right? It's not that much. And, you know, if you're going to have any success in business, you need to invest in yourself, right? So spending $5 to $7 of a day, there should be no excuse if you're actually serious about getting results. And if you're not serious, then business is just not going to work until you actually are. So that's one angle I would go. Then another angle, still on the Facebook ads, would be you could set up a lead form ad. So instead of the message, you write your little like your little description in the ad of what you're offering, and say if you're interested, you want to learn more, fill out this short form on the ad. You can do that right through Facebook, so you're not even sending people to a landing page or a website or anything. And then you just make a simple form on the Facebook ad. You just get their name, their email, and their phone number. And then I find too that if someone's willing to give you their name, their email, their phone number, they're probably actually interested in what you offer. And if they're not even willing to give you your phone number, email, then they're probably not going to pay you at any point, right? So it's kind of a good way to weed people out. But again, it's very simple to set these things up and to get started. So that's what I would do. Again, let's say you figured out the service that you want to offer. I would also post on my personal Facebook, just be like, hey, if you're going through this or you need help with this, I started a business helping people, send me a message. And yeah, that could just be a great, easy way to get started online. Obviously, there's other ways, right? You could be an affiliate marketer, you could start an e-commerce or drop shipping, but those are complex and those require a skill too and a trial and error. Where this is quite simple. This is almost just offering like consulting essentially for that service that you offer. And it's very low tech. It's very low cost. You could even try multiple different things. Let's say you have a few different things you're good at. Well, you could run ads for 2 weeks for this offer for $5 a day. Hey, that didn't work. I didn't get much response. You could try another one, right? So you could test a bunch of different offers and services as well. So that's how I would go about it. Then the next step would be your offer and structuring that, right? So you would probably, like, one marketing concept, it's a little bit of a story, but when people reach out to you the first time, that's usually when they're at their highest level of pain. And human beings, if you study psychology, they make decisions based off of avoiding pain opposed to actually getting an outcome that they want, right? So think about that. But when someone messages you, or maybe you're on the phone, that's probably the most interested they'll ever be. So that's where if you could sell them on, instead of just, oh, let's meet one time for $70 an hour or whatever, then make them book again, sign them up then that first call for something a little high ticket. Be like, you know what, I have 3 sessions or 6 sessions. We're going to get that outcome you want. It's $500, $700, $1,000. Obviously, if you're just starting, you have to work your way up to those prices because you're going to have to build up that confidence first. Most people, they undervalue what they're offering at the start, but you could start with smaller numbers. The whole goal is just to make a couple $100, $500, $1,000 a month, right? Because then you'll build momentum off that. And you'll see, hey, this is possible, and you'll get motivation, right? Opposed to, it's just not realistic to think you're going to start and next month you're going to be making $15,000, right? So those are a few different concepts, but yeah, shoot me a message or a comment and let me know the business that you want to start, and I'll reply to it and try to give you a little bit of insight on what I think to help you out in the beginning. So hope that was valuable, guys.